This video will discuss the three main states of matter and their physical properties. The video assumes that you have watched the videos on particle theory of matter that can be found on this playlist. So all matter can take three distinct forms. These forms are determined by the amount of energy the particles possess. This is called the state of matter. Nearly all known substances can take on the three states of matter under the right conditions. There are three states of matter that will be discussed in this video: solid, liquid, and gas. When it comes to states of matter, water is the most common example, as the pictures above represent. However, we must remember that all matter, not just water, can be found as a liquid, solid, or gas. Finally, remember that as matter changes states, the molecules do not chemically change. For example, water molecules in ice are the same water molecules in liquid water. However, the liquid molecules just have more energy. Therefore, changing states of matter is a physical change. For more information on chemical and physical changes, watch the chemical and physical change video on this channel. Let's begin with solid. In a solid, particles of matter have the lowest amount of energy. Solids have a definite shape and volume. This means that they will hold their shape and size regardless of the container they are put in. The particles of matter are very compact in solids, and the spaces between them are very small. The particles are still moving, but move very slowly as a solid. The particles of matter are most attracted to one another as solids. All the pictures here represent examples of solids. Most substances that we encounter in our daily lives are found as solids. When matter has high enough energy, it becomes a liquid. A liquid has a definite volume that will not change, but its shape will change based on its container. For example, pour a liquid into a square glass and it takes the shape of a square. Pour a liquid into a round glass and it becomes round. However, 300 milliliters of a liquid will still be 300 milliliters regardless of the container used. The particles in a liquid have a higher energy level than in a solid, so they're moving around faster than in a solid, and the spaces between the particles in a liquid are larger. Since the particles are moving faster, they can slide past one another more easily. This means that a liquid can flow or be poured. Things like soap and even molten rock are considered liquids. The most common liquid found in our daily lives is, of course, water. When matter reaches its highest level of energy, it becomes a gas. A gas has no definite volume, which means that a gas spreads out to fill any container it is placed in. For example, the same amount of gas will spread out to fill a 5-liter container or a 10-liter container. Its mass will stay the same, but its volume will increase based on the volume of the container it is in. Just as in a liquid, a gas will also take the shape of any container it is placed in. The particles of matter in a gas have the highest amount of energy. This means that the particles are moving very fast and also have a very large space in between them. Since there is so much space in between the particles of a gas is the only state of matter that is compressible, which means it can be pushed together under pressure to fit into a smaller space. Gases can also flow just like liquids. Particles are the least attracted to one another as a gas. Natural gas that comes out of a stove, steam from factories, or even the air in our atmosphere that constantly surrounds us are considered gases. With every breath we take, we are taking a mixture of different gases into our bodies. That's all for now. For more information on states of matter, watch the other videos on this playlist.